Every holiday you think you could save some money by giving a nigga some ass. Christmas, ass. Easter, ass. Martin Luther King birthday, here you come with that old civil rights ass coochie. We've been getting that ass and ass just like it for years now. We deserve more. All the shit we do for your funky ass on a regular day, you think buying a panty and bra set is a gift to us? It done got so bad even side bitches think they can do it. No, you supposed to buy us a gift. Every time we cheat with your ass, we take a chance at losing our relationship and being homeless. If you don't give us half of your taxes and stop playing with us, and ladies, we don't buy y'all shit, y'all want to come in the house talking about, well, Keisha boyfriend bought her some red bottoms and a Burke. Fuck Keisha. Keisha 25 and her boyfriend 72 years old. He about to die anyway. He can't take the money with him. I'm not about to be in competition with Keisha old ass boyfriend. I got a long life ahead of me. If you don't take these low top Ugg boots and this Coach bag and shut the fuck up talking to me.
Welcome to the first quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Yeah. I'm hyped. You know what this day is? It's the day that I'm not spending no money on none of these motherfucking women who ain't gonna buy me shit. It is Valentine's Day.
It's I call it the Lion King. Call these motherfuckers Simba.
Simple. No, most niggas is lying.
They lying.
I'll holler at you on the 15th.
Oh,
here we go.
shit.
Let's get into it, man. Let me do these introductions, man. Let me tell them who I am.
Yeah, I'm a little under the weather today, so y'all gotta excuse me. No COVID. You know what I'm saying? No COVID. I do feel like flu-like symptoms, though.
Oh, my God.
I'm in here shaking like Ali.
Oh, shit. We gonna all die today. Thank you. Fucking bring this Rona.
But get your energy back up. Yeah.
It's the Prince of Honey Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus. Let's go. Energy.
Hey, man.
Like the ultimate word.
Oh, shit, bro. I swear to God, bro, I feel like you be snorting coke. It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater. The pregnant woman creator. They call me Jesus' first cousin.
That's what I heard.
He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, because that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, because you might bust your nut before she say no. G_winner.
You always lose me towards the end of your intro, man. It's just fucking inappropriate. Listen, man. I don't even want to talk about sports because it's a special day. It's a holiday. You got on red because you know you must be in the Cupid getting shot in your ass type spirit.
I'm on the blood set.
Oh, you're in the blood.
I'm in Camden. I'm in Camden.
Oh, yo, Ant-Man, you going to be gangbanging. Here we go. I don't even want to have a first quarter, man, because we got the special guest, man. I want to introduce her, man. I want to let people get a chance to vibe with her because we're looking for 3 gentlemen who want to take her on a date. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it.
Stay tuned for the second quarter. This second quarter is brought to you by Mad Creations. Hey, man, make sure you go to IG and check out at Mad Creations 215 for all your customized apparel, such as check out the customized Talk Heavy shot glasses, our coasters, our headphones, our table banner. I'm just trying to make the point that Mad Creations can pretty much print on anything. Mad Creations also has classes to where you too could learn how to make all of this customized apparel. One more thing though. Mad Creations has a birthday bash vending event coming up on February the 27th.
At the new location that's expanded?
New location with the phone number listed below.
Is she still looking for employees?
A delivery driver, graphic designer, and personal assistant.
Hey, well, don't get angry.
Simply get mad. Welcome to the second quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Yeah, G. I got our special guest in here today, man. The date is Valentine's Day. Cupid shoot your ass with an arrow day.
I just want to say one thing though. I just you know, I got a lot of respect for you now because you know you kind of coming over to the dark side. This is one of the first times that you've brought a young lady in here that was under 200 pounds.
Well, because she's not for me.
You know
It's the
what I'm
dating
saying?
game. I'm putting her out here for the world. I'm looking for 3 handsome men that got it going on who might want to take this beautiful woman out on a date.
Another thing
Yes.
is, you say she not for you, but we've had multiple guests on this show, right? And everybody that we've ever brought in here has always sat over here next to me.
Right.
So for whatever reason, though, today our camera angles are different, because you decided that you wanted to sit her over there next to you.
Right.
Not to mention that you guys went to the same high school.
How you know that?
You
did your
Get
research.
Indicted podcast,
All
nigga.
right, all right.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel like, all right, so
Fuck.
she's over here because I know her from high school.
I know a diamond's motherfucking when I see one.
Oh, we all look good. Thank you, brother. We appreciate the compliments. But I'm going to get over to her, man. Let's let her introduce herself to the people at home. For the gentlemen at home, I want y'all to pay close attention to this woman. She might be your future bride. Introduce yourself.
I go by Reek Green. I am a relationship expert. I love to be known as the love doctor. I have a book out called Dating on Purpose. I teach people to date with the intent of finding out exactly what it is that you want. Dating is about collecting data. So that's what my book is about. You can find me on all social media, I guess. Is that enough? Oh, I'm a mother of 2 too.
Oh, that's whatever you want.
I'm a relationship expert myself.
I thought you
And
was the
guess
love
what?
doctor.
I'm a relationship expert
I
myself.
agree with a lot of the things that you say sometimes. Sometimes I do.
She hitting them lies. anybody listen agree with this motherfucker?
No, like I'm like, you know what? He does some studying. I totally believe it. Like I'm like, wait a minute.
Dr. Seuss
That was a
is not
fact.
Bro, you just feel like when I'm just sitting there and I know a lot of, I'm not really smart, okay? I'm not
ladies
really
and gentlemen
smart.
at home, we definitely need
Not
to know.
really smart.
Go ahead.
I just know facts about a lot of random shit,
Okay,
right?
I get that.
But how do you define being smart? Wouldn't that be considered smart?
Nah.
No?
Not really. Like, I'm not a scholar. Like, I don't study. It's just the weirdest things intrigue me, and then I just go down a rabbit hole. Like, I find something, like, you know, vagina, and then I just want to know everything about it. I go down a rabbit hole, among
But
other
that's
holes.
what makes you a scholar.
He only studies vagina.
Yeah, pretty much.
So fuck.
It's only vagina.
You got a master's in vagina.
Pretty much. I know more about vaginas than most women.
Yeah, that ain't what I heard when we
I
did
don't
our
think
pH
more
balance.
than I do, but you know, because when y'all talked about the pH balance, I wanted to slap you both in the
Why?
damn face.
Do tell.
I think because one of the misconceptions is that people assume that vaginas have this stench naturally, or that periods. Let's say that because vaginas itself does have a stench. Let's keep it a bean. I feel like ladies don't keep it real, but when it comes to the cycle, I feel like every guy misses it. Because the only reason that a woman would smell during her cycle is because it's dry blood.
So my thing is, it's not the way that the vagina smells when she's on her cycle. I don't like the smell of the actual blood.
Well, and that's fair. Now, but see,
That's
and I feel
petty,
like a
right?
lot of people don't understand that part. It's the blood that you don't like. You don't like when it dries. You don't
it's
like how...
it's not a how the vagina smells when
Okay.
her period is on.
Y'all are
It's the
ruining
actual
Valentine's Day.
Oh,
blood.
sorry.
It's
Valentine's Day
red.
is
Blood's
red.
red. Blood's red.
Blood red, but that's not what we talking about here. It is time for the question of the day.
All right, let's go.
All right,
Question of
let's
the day,
go.
I don't
bro.
want to hear about your cooch, love doctor, relationship experts and shit. Listen, ladies at home.
That's because you're the only motherfucker in here that don't know about relationships.
Let's get into this question of the day.
Oh, shit.
Here we go. So I just copped this shirt of one of my young kids who used to play football for me, and there was a group of guys out there, a couple of my players. And so we started talking about Valentine's Day. So I asked him, I said, yo, it's Valentine's Day. You know, what y'all guys doing for your girls? And the young boy said, man, I ain't doing shit. They like, every year I be buying a lot of stuff for her, and she don't get me nothing. So it made me question, should Valentine's Day be solely about the woman, or should men receive gifts
No.
on Valentine's Day?
No.
I'm not buying a man anything for Valentine's. Now, when I was young, I did buy some stuff for Valentine's Day, but today, like, what do you really want? You want some silk boxers with hearts on it, candy,
exactly. So,
flowers. What am I
because
buying?
either way, I'm gonna tell you why. It's a lose-lose. It's a lose-lose because most of the time what women give men as gifts is pussy. Right? So when a woman gives you vagina for Valentine's Day, the first thing we say is, damn, this just the same old pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's the same old vagina. So
exactly.
So then
Can I cut
go
you
ahead.
off? That's like me going in the closet and keep giving you the same fucking coat you already got hung up in the closet. That's not a fucking gift. You already got it.
But let me tell you let me
Maybe
play
I just
devil's
put on
advocate.
some new hair.
So let me play devil's advocate to
Go
this.
ahead.
Devil's advocate to this. But then the crazy part is, right?
Yes.
Let's say that, for instance, your woman buys you something else for Valentine's Day.
Okay.
And don't give you no vagina.
Period.
Then it's an issue. So it's a lose-lose. Valentine's Day is like Mother's Day. It's not for us. It's a one-sided thing.
I disagree, but go ahead. Let me hear this.
Um,
Can you look up
That was my
the
relationship
definition of-
expert
no,
voice.
I know. I think that I'm going to have to agree somewhat with GB, just a little bit, not too much. But I am not going out of my way to buy a guy something for Valentine's Day because it's just like, what do I really buy you? And now I'm gonna be honest. I mean, some women out there may love Valentine's, but I'm not a person. It's certain holidays that are important to me: Mother's Day, Christmas, and my birthday. My birthday is like a holiday all in itself.
I
But
feel like
Valentine's is just not that deep.
on certain holidays, though, I just feel like the dick suck should just be a little
Sloppier.
sloppier.
All right, I can agree with
Like
that.
like you should do something.
Extra.
You should wear that lingerie.
Now,
You should
but
do
guess what?
something different.
But guess what? One of the things that I teach my young ladies that I work with is that lingerie should be all the time. Like, I buy it just like, when I'm in the store, like, I like this, and I'll pick it up. And I may have no intent of when I'm going to wear it. If you were to look in my drawer, that's even for my girls. I have one that'll be 9 and one that's 22. It's very important that underwear stay right, your bras are impeccable, along with your lingerie. I think that is important.
Y'all hear
Ladies,
that shit?
you should always be in the now when it comes to your guy. And even if he doesn't like it, because the reality is, how many times are you going to rotate it? So you don't have to buy real expensive ones, but you have stores that have
Hold
it.
on. I don't give a fuck about no lingerie. As a matter of fact, I my
do.
women with like little fucking half shorts, and that's it.
Well, that's
Long as it's
because
clean.
when your women wear regular shorts, they look like half shorts.
Oh my god.
So
But let me tell you something. Lingerie is some bullshit. Like, you put all
It's
this
really
stuff
not.
on. Like, if you're
really
a
not.
wild, aggressive man like me, all you're gonna do is rip it, and it's gonna make the move uncomfortable after she spent all this Victoria's
Rip
Secret.
it?
Yes, rip. It's coming off.
Yeah,
Nobody's fucking taking the time and fucking.
But guess what?
politely
Sometimes maybe it's not even about you taking it off. Maybe I sent you a midday picture.
So what it is what lingerie is like a little. It's basically like foreplay. It's like their foreplay for men before they touch you. So me personally, I like to see women in lingerie more than I like to see them naked.
Not me.
And guess what? Now, what I can say is most men that I deal with, that's the same process.
Yeah.
Because
No
seeing you
matter
naked
how
is
good
just
she
too
looks.
easy.
No matter how good she looks, because it paints the picture that there's still something else. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? When a woman shows up and she walks in the room and she's just naked, there's nothing else.
Question at home, fellas, before y'all hit that like and subscribe button. Do you feel like lingerie makes the woman, what you say, look more attractive?
Nah, I just
Or
feel
more
like
sexy than just her being a naked?
Yeah, I feel like it's a bigger turn on.
It does nothing for me.
So you mean to tell me if you came home and I got on a pretty thong and a bra and maybe an apron and it says just for the cook, you come in the house, that's something different opposed to me having on some little booty shorts and a little tank top. And don't get me wrong, because I have those too, because my kids, I don't want them walking around. But they even see me in my lingerie now. I'm not talking about the bedroom lingerie.
I'm gonna tell you. Let me
Could
clarify.
the issue be
No,
that
listen.
you date women that lingerie just does not fit?
Maybe. But I'm gonna tell you what's the most romantic thing for me, and this is for every man at home. And man, you can attest to this if you know. The most romantic and sexiest thing a woman could do for a man is not wear lingerie where he's prepping his mind that, oh, it's gonna be great sex. It's unexpected sex. Unexpected dick sucks. Unexpected fucks.
I definitely would agree.
That is the impactful thing.
definitely
You
I
come on with
agree.
this bullshit lacy shit on. I want it off. Take it off. It's
I mean,
aggression.
no.
You missed it. No,
I'm not
to be spontaneous. You talking about the spontaneity?
That's what it's all about.
Different. But if it's a nice night and we watching TV, it's just as spontaneous. You turn over and I'm standing there in this beautiful lingerie, opposed to me just being completely naked. I like the lingerie.
I just feel like it just could be that some of your women just look stupid.
Can you stop leaving my
They
fucking
just look
women alone?
stupid in
Here we go.
lingerie. I mean,
As for both of these fucking gentlemen and women who said a man should not receive gifts, right? Now, one, I can attest, I'm not a big holiday person. I don't care about birthday gifts. I don't care about Valentine's Day gifts. But if you tell me that this holiday represents love and we're in a relationship, love don't only go in one direction. So I shouldn't be the only one buying you a Louis bag and then you come bring me some tube socks.
yeah, but that's not normally our love language. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As men,
You can't say that.
As men-
You can't say that.
I don't know. Listen, let me just say this. I don't know any men that are comfortable receiving gifts like that.
I don't know. I think that's just you and I.
I just
No.
No men are comfortable receiving gifts?
We're just natural. We're natural
know.
givers. We're not really natural
I don't know.
receivers. I don't really know any
I don't
man.
know one guy that
If it's
I
any
know
man-
personally, a guy that I have had as a client. No guy. Most men love language is acts of service, but it's not in that type of way. But their biggest love language is affirmation. You want to be affirmed.
Absolutely.
That's why
That's a
you
fact.
you want me to text you in the morning and let you know how amazing you are, or you outside shoveling the snow. You better
Yeah, I
shovel
want
that
to know
snow.
that my shape up
Shovel that
sharp, my
snow.
dick big,
Period.
and it's
You
the
want
best
women
you
to
ever
lie to
had.
you, huh?
No.
Okay, I see where you going. I don't know. I just feel like
Oh shit.
now listen. I feel like it's the one-sided double standard thing when it comes to Valentine's Day.
Well, we know life is full of double standards.
think it's bullshit.
I
I
just
think
feel
it's
like
bullshit.
Valentine's Day just isn't for us.
So what is the definition of Valentine's Day? Just show your chick some love. Buy your
mean-
bitch a gift day.
I think,
Why are we calling it
I think it's Sweetheart Day. I don't consider it a love day. Now for me, I don't buy I haven't bought a guy gift like I said since probably high school. But when it comes, and even then I probably didn't. I don't even remember if I ever did, to be honest. I may have done like a gag gift because the reality is, are you really wearing those silk boxers? What am I buying you for Valentine's? But for my kids, I'll go out and buy my kids. I buy my
shit.
Oh,
mom something.
What would you want for
I
Valentine's
buy
Day?
the women.
For whatever reason, when she said gag gift, I thought she meant like gag.
That's a serious.
Never mind.
I'll take that gag gift
Never
any day of the
mind.
week.
But-
Ant-Man, hold on, I want to talk to Ant-Man. Ant-Man in the back. Is there anything you might want for Valentine's Day? Men don't like cologne? All right, come on, let's be fucking serious
Okay.
here.
Maybe.
A gift card, a watch, cologne, it's a thought. It don't
But
have-
are you
Yeah,
looking
but I
for a
just
gift
think-
for Valentine's?
That's right.
Yeah, but that's just affirmation. That's your affirmation. That's
So
all.
it's
That's all it
nothing
is.
wrong with. There's nothing wrong with your
And-
woman giving a token. She don't have to spend as
Valentine's
much
Day
as you.
is
can I-
stupid.
But can
Okay.
can I tell you that I don't know too many women that are hooked up on Valentine.
Nah,
The-
I don't need
Let a
it.
nigga don't come
the
home with a
younger-
Valentine's Day gift, and you gonna see how much a woman is hooked on
You
Valentine's.
messing with the wrong type
Yeah.
chick, bro. Because
Yo,
listen, let me
lady-
tell you how Valentine's Day is stupid.
Ask the ladies at home.
It's stupid.
Ask the ladies at home.
Let me.
If
Okay.
your man come
Okay.
home,
So if
I
for
wanna know.
every lady at home that
I'm
feels
about to
like
say it.
Valentine's Day is important, let me basically break this down for you. Basically, what you're saying is, on this day,
right?
I need you to love me more than you've ever had.
That's what they
It's
mean.
fucking stupid.
It's stupid.
It's stupid.
But let me tell you how
Extremely.
stupid it is. It's stupid. I agree. I think it's a dumbass holiday.
So stop letting these bitches guilt trip you.
No, let me
Stop
tell-
letting them guilt
See,
trip
I
you.
can tell you ain't been a relationship expert, and neither is you. Let me tell you how this works. I want y'all to listen to a story, right? You tell your woman, listen, Valentine's Day is stupid. I show you love every day. It's not about gifts. And when you that morning, baby, it's not that deep. It's Valentine's Day. You show me you love me every day. She goes to work. Now Keisha gets some flowers delivered. Latanya gets some perfume delivered. Everybody Amazon package get dropped off, and your bitch sitting at the job getting angrier and angrier and angrier. And then she come home and you have nothing for her. Believe me, by the end of Valentine's Day, you are not getting no pussy. She's upset, and she's gonna prove to you that Valentine's Day is very important.
Well, that's why you gotta
Well-
get you a bitch that work from home.
Oh my God.
Everybody
I
hold
can't.
down.
This fuck is quarantine. This
Fuck
motherfuckers ain't
going
going to work.
Now, what I can say is, I think something that's pretty cool. If we want to be celebratory, that we can, I'll cook.
What's celebratory?
We could
Those are
cook.
big
we
words.
Could cook.
I ain't fucking. I ain't
It
can
sounds too much
celebrate.
like celibate.
I was about to say,
Celebrate together.
It
I'll
sounds too much like
cook.
celibate out this
I'll
motherfucker.
cook,
You
but
cook?
I'm not. But guess
Hold on.
what?
Do you believe
Now-
men should be the provider of the household?
Absolutely.
That's a whole nother subject. You
Oh,
don't
fuck
do it.
that. She
Don't
gonna
do
talk about
it.
she gonna cook.
Don't
You're
do it, bro.
supposed to cook if he's providing.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my
what I'm
God.
saying is, I think that that's
Fuck
enough
that,
for me.
G.
Oh, you better be.
That's a celebration.
If we're going to talk about you paying all the bills, you damn right. You're not even eating on paper plates. That's something that I tell my ladies. Did
So
you feed
can't
your
tell
man
me.
something on a paper plate?
Tell him, see,
He
I
needs a
come home and I
plate.
cook him dinner.
I kind of like paper plates though.
No, I'm
maybe
not
it's
doing
the
that.
maybe it's the hood that give me.
Yeah,
Maybe it's the
I'm
hood
not.
that give me.
I just think like I feel like women get all the perks. And when
Like Percocet, like Perk 30.
Yeah, they do them too.
I don't think women get all the perks.
Women get all the perks.
Oh,
What,
yeah,
what
definitely.
holiday is for men?
Well, every holiday is for
What
women.
holiday is for men?
Not even Father's Day is for
Father's
men.
Day isn't for the men.
Yeah,
'cause
but
y'all gotta take the
Father's
kids
Day
that
is not a holiday.
Take your kids. Take
Father's
your
Day
kids
is not a
to that.
holiday.
Yeah, what holiday is for men?
None.
I think your birthday, and I
It's not a
think
holiday.
No.
yeah, and
My
Christmas.
job don't let motherfuckers out because it's my
No,
birthday.
yeah.
Your birthday and Christmas.
Oh, Christmas definitely ain't for us.
What the fuck? We
Christmas
getting
definitely
socks.
for. I ain't
Now,
got a
guess
Christmas
what?
present since 08.
Now let me tell you, my ex, the last relationship that I was in on Valentine's, he would buy little stuff, but he knew that I didn't want it. I don't want teddy bears. What am I doing with this? Like I'm in my 40s. Where are we
She
sitting
want a
these
Rolex,
teddy bears at?
motherfucker.
Yeah, so my thing is, if you're
Yeah.
no, and see, and it's not even about a Rolex, but if you're not going to get me a gift, then I don't want to be ungrateful. So I'm totally okay. And I want my flowers on Tuesday just because it's Tuesday. So you don't have to go and get me these flowers because it's Valentine. I don't want you to go get the markup. See, I'm a cheapskate. So it's like, wait a minute, you just spent $60 on these flowers when tomorrow they're gonna be $22.
Flowers $100,
Just
but
hold
that's
them.
another story.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's how
Hold-
Slice is. You frugal as a motherfucker.
It's not important for me. So I truly believe that if you were to ask the ladies, I think that is less ladies that care about Valentine's than y'all think.
No, I'm with you. I don't know the last time I've got anybody anything on Valentine's Day just because it's just stupid. And most of the women that I have dated have agreed that it's just not.
Yeah, and-
if you doing your job all year round like you supposed to, right? I understand that, your bitches like chocolates and fried chicken and shit like that. But on Valentine's Day, bro, don't let them make you feel like you post a buffet.
Let me tell you something. I'm always buffet. $10.
And I don't want to go to the fancy restaurants. I don't feel like the hype of all that. That's a lot.
That shit whack. That's whack.
You gotta wait a long time to get in if you don't have
It's just whack.
reservations.
It's no thought.
I don't believe
Behind
I would
that.
love for now. See, and I'm naturally the cook. Now I would love if a guy and I came home if it was Valentine's. If I wanted something, maybe he'll cook for me.
I always cook for the woman. D. Stanley catering.
You know why? You know why?
That's
Because we can cook better than a lot of women.
why I don't want your birthday ass chicken wings out the air
Y'all
fryer.
not going to cook better than me.
Well,
Y'all hold
see,
that
the
right
difference
where it's
is that,
Women.
because these new generation women can't cook, we've got a lot of practice over the years.
Yeah,
And that's one of the things that I've been talking about recently. I'm
So-
like, come on, sis, you're going to have to learn how to cook. My 22-year-old probably could cook all y'all under the bus.
I don't know.
Because it's important.
My
I promise
dad,
you.
GB Senior, that nigga.
He's a chef.
That
Boyardee.
nigga-
telling
He's
you.
Chef Boyardee.
That nigga different.
I think that is so important. And then another thing, a lot of times women aren't cooking with love. They're cooking out of necessity. It's like, I got to go ahead and cook for this mofo, so let me go cook.
Yeah, see, that's corny. That's whack. I need to get divorced in that situation.
Oh my
I want you to want to do it.
But I'm not going to cook every day. I usually cook from Sunday up until Wednesday. Thursday is date night for me and,
And
the
I don't
girls.
feel like a meal is
and
a
Friday
gift.
and Saturday we're going out.
I don't
I
feel like
don't feel like
a
a meal is a fucking gift.
I don't feel like a meal is a gift. Like I feel like a
Well,
gift.
y'all think a date is Netflix and chill, so why can't a meal be a gift?
Let's talk
But
about
I
that.
feel like a gift is something that you don't receive on the norm. Like it's something out of the ordinary. So you can't give me pussy for a gift because I get that all the time.
Okay.
You can't make me no food for a gift. You can't. You understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying? It
it's like-
has to be something that I don't get every day.
What's the ideal gift? That's what I keep asking.
Because you just doing regular shit like, oh yeah, baby, this is for you today though.
Baby.
Like, no, yeah, I washed these dishes
Now,
today.
I don't care what holiday now, and I'm gonna be honest. I do celebrate the men in my life, my brothers, my children's father. I do celebrate them on what is it? Father's Day.
She can't even
So
think of
I
the fuck
believe
holiday.
so I believe that it is a holiday that
What
we
month
should
is
celebrate.
Father's Day in?
June
What's the
June
date?
20th.
I didn't even
I
know
didn't
that.
know that. I was like,
Well, it's always the
shit.
third Sunday. I do celebrate them. And guess what? And if they want to take the girls, you can take the girls. But if not, I make sure, and I'm very specific about what I get them as a gift. I get them things that they would genuinely enjoy. I get something for them. And I let the kids get something, but I also get something for me. And we're not together, haven't been together in years. Both married.
So to answer the question of the day, right, as far as the young kids, right, one thing that I've learned as far as being a coach for all of these years is that
You coach a lot of them.
the kids nowadays don't believe in any type of rules, right? So what that means is like, and I'm going to ask you this question because you're here. Most women have a lot of rules. Like, okay, I like this guy, right? He checks all my boxes off, right? But I can't give him no pussy for at least 30 days. The kids nowadays, they don't believe in that.
I don't believe
They
in that.
believe in if I like you, and it could just go down on the first night,
I believe that.
On
right?
both?
Hmm?
You believe
No,
both?
I believe it can go down on the first night. I believe that 30-day rule is some bullshit.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Because oftentimes I hear you say that you wouldn't want a woman on
I
the
wouldn't
first
want to keep her, but I'm okay with having a sex with her the first night. Not me personally. I'm saying if that was to happen, two adults get together and they have sex the first night, they have sex the first night.
He just wouldn't stay with her because he wouldn't be attracted
I
to her.
probably would feel like she's too easy, and if she gives it to me the first night, she'll give it to anybody the first night.
And it'll probably be the worst sex he's ever had because he really can't have sex with people without an emotional connection.
I gotta like them. Not even. Well, I guess that would be.
Yeah, it's an emotional connection.
So, like, I'm not against having sex the first night. People are adults. I'm with the kids.
But he's not gonna like you. Me, I'm different. I can have sex with somebody on the first night and be
marry
with you
him.
for years.
Okay, so
How do you feel about sex on the first night?
I'm indifferent with it. Now I have a client right now. She had sex with her husband the first night she met her.
We want to know about you though.
Now
Yeah,
when it
she
no,
got-
I'm
she's talking
saying
about a client.
I was
Talking about
about-
a
fucking
no,
client.
no, no,
Fuck the client
no.
confidentiality. Just get
No,
invited to the podcast.
well, we don't know who it is. So no, I was about to say.
What's
so
her name
when
again?
I'm never telling
Oh,
you her
shit,
name,
I
I would
tried.
never.
Yeah, we want to know about Reek.
So for me,
Off
I
the
have
first tweet.
never had sex on the first night. Would I be? No, would I
my
be
God.
inclined to do it? I probably wouldn't, only because of what my standards are. As it comes to what I have requirements, so I need to make sure that the requirements are met. Not my wants. I have had an encounter where maybe the first week I did, and later I found out he was an asshole. So,
But what about
didn't work.
like oral sex on the first night?
Eating ain't cheating.
Eating is definitely not cheating.
eating ain't cheating.
Eating ain't cheating.
And sucking ain't fucking.
There you go.
Oh, sucking ain't fucking.
Sucking ain't fucking.
Okay, yeah, y'all sound like the kids.
What you talking about? We talking about real facts. Eating
talking about
ain't
real
cheating
facts.
and sucking ain't fucking.
Talking about real facts. You could be
okay.
missing you could be blocking your blessings.
Okay, I might.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of times, and you know why I asked you that?
Why?
Because just the relationship specialist in me, I could just look at you and just tell you have rules.
I do.
You look like you have
many
rules.
fucking
I have
Yeah,
requirements.
Yeah, she got too many rules.
Too many rules.
And guess what? And it's not the type of rules that you probably would think of.
All right, we got about 5 minutes left in this quarter, so let's answer my man. Give us a couple of these rules, and we'll carry it over to the fucking. Can you help Valentine's man out? You
Oh,
don't-
no,
he
bro,
said
you
don't
shouldn't
deserve
even
shit.
be. You shouldn't even be expecting anything, bro. Because no matter what, if she gets you the gift, you're not going to appreciate it. If she don't get you the gift, you're not going to appreciate it. So either way, it's just a double-edged sword. Just let it go and just understand that Valentine's Day is just not for us.
What you feel about it? Answer the question for this man before we
Are you talking about what are some of my requirements?
No.
I want.
do I think?
Hold on.
He's
Before you
done.
get
I want to
that-
hear these requirements.
All right, well, I want you to answer the man at home. Tell him fuck the gift.
What for me?
Yeah, what should it for the
Yeah,
gentleman?
yeah. I don't care. You don't have to buy me no.
No,
gift.
about him. He wants a gift from a woman. He's out of his pocket.
He's
Yeah,
not.
he needs to go sit down. Take 10 seats.
Yo, bro, get that cologne, bro.
Pornhub.
Listen, no, bro. Tell her you like fucking cologne and watches, because what I'm about to tell you right here
I'ma
is
get this for him
she's
on the
gonna dump
15th.
you in 2 weeks, man. At least you can fucking spray that cologne on your neck a week later. You know what I'm saying? But let's move on, man. I want to end this quarter, man. Fuck him at home. Let's make this third quarter. Let's get into some of these requirements. Let's get into relationships. Let's get into the real shit. Let's find out about. I want you to fucking turn up, G, because you nice to her today.
I'm a little under the weather.
Oh,
I'm
he's
a little,
under the
I'm a
weather.
little under the
Oh,
weather.
my
I'm,
God.
you know what I mean? No COVID.
All right,
no
no
COVID
COVID,
shit.
ho.
No COVID. But
I know,
I got a
wait a
little
minute.
fever and everything. I'm
Oh,
a little under the weather right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really feeling like
Oh,
myself.
shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Broad dog.
I had to put, I had onions in my socks, all types of nut shit earlier.
You put it in voodoo
I-
sage burning ass bitch.
Yeah, sage burning ass bitch to save me.
Fuck is wrong? Yo, let's get out of here. That's the end of the second quarter, man.
This third quarter is brought to you by D. Stanley Catering.
Catering.
D. Stanley Catering is an off-site catering company that specializes in small, intimate affairs.
As Valentine approach and our dating game episode approaches, D. Stanley Catering will be the caterer for our dating episode.
D. Stanley, don't make the food too good though, because then they won't want to leave the studio to even go on a date.
Yeah, they're gonna get the itis. They're gonna be sleeping right here across this table.
D. Stanley also has her own special blend of customized seasonings.
And when I use it, it makes everything taste amazing.
So make sure you go to www.dstanleycatering.com.
D. Stanley Catering.
Where food comes alive. Welcome to the third quarter of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Hey, man. I'm still glad you with us, Reed. That was a nice mellow quarter. That was like a real Valentine-y, lovey quarter. That was too sweet. Our fans at home probably ain't gonna like that quarter. I love birds. It's Valentine's Day.
I think they will, because I think that last quarter just got a lot of niggas out of buying Valentine's Day gifts.
Yes, first of all, if you're watching the Talk Heavy Podcast right now, you're probably waiting for a call on February 15th. That means you are the side chick.
You definitely the side chick.
You should be out right
Definitely
now, or you should be fucking, or you should be doing something right now.
If you can't get in touch with that nigga and he talking about, oh shit, man, I left my phone in my main car.
Yo,
oh shit.
Fellas at home, I got them fucking jail papers, them bailout papers. $29.99. I get you some papers, get you out of CFCF.
You can say you was
locked up on the 14th. I get the dates right. You know what I'm saying? Gotta help the brothers out.
People still try to do that?
Yeah, motherfucking right. $29.99.
Niggas love these side bitches.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, but who's the side one?
The one who don't get called.
The one who don't get called on Valentine's Day.
So she should understand that that's where her position is.
Well, some of them don't know they side chicks.
So you need to get out of jail free card for real.
Wow.
Some side chicks don't know they side chicks. How many times you, as a relationship specialist, you've counseled many women. Oh, I started dating this nigga, I loved him, and I found out he had a wife.
Married.
I found out he had a wife. This shit happens all the time.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck yeah.
All the time.
If you don't get a call on the 14th and he pops up on the 15th out of jail, you know
he got
who you
it
are.
from. He got it from.
You kind of ratting low key.
Am I ratting?
Yeah, you right.
I'm selling papers for $29.95. I'm getting brothers out of jail free.
As long as you split the profits with me.
Oh man, you get it. But let me say something. Because the gentleman I am, I brought a Valentine's gift for our special young lady here.
Okay, so
shit. What about that?
You bought her a Valentine's Day gift?
Absolutely, because I'm a gentleman. And I mean, I usually be expecting something else back, but today, since you are a guest, I would like to start off with a drink for your wine glass. You know what I'm saying? That's just the start.
That's on period.
I have more gifts for this nice young lady.
What else I got?
Listen, and it's at a value rate. You're going to love this. My daughter loves these too. Strawberry Mott's applesauce. You know what I'm saying? Put that on the coaster because I don't want you to fuck our shit up. We spend a lot of money here at Talk Heavy Podcast. So listen, now you get the woman something to drink. You get the woman a nice dessert.
Little appetizer.
You understand what I'm saying? This is how a man's supposed to treat a woman. Especially if you know you ain't getting shit back for Valentine's Day.
I'm vibing with this nigga for the first time in 50 episodes.
Ladies,
I'm vibing with it.
Ladies at home, man. Buy your man something, or you're going to end up just with a nice dessert and a drink.
Or hit the gooch for him.
No,
don't
ladies,
hit the gooch.
Please.
You hit the gooch on Valentine's Day for him? Oh.
She got quiet. That's it.
Hold on. She hit the gooch. You get a real Valentine's Day. You see that face? She deserved a real deal right there. You know what I'm saying? That's courtesy of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
Listen, it's the real one right here. You know, it ain't the little dollar store one.
I bought that shit last Valentine's Day. That shit was sitting in my closet. I bought it on February 15th,
Listen, the February 15th was just going to hold off. Now you got gifts for him.
You know what I'm saying?
You must have hid that. You must have hid that from a lot of BBWs, bro. It's all bit off chocolates in that motherfucker.
Let's get into it. So listen, we happy to have you here. For those at home, I told you I was going to have this beautiful young lady. She's a bachelorette. She's looking for a nice gentleman. What do you got to have? Let's talk this criteria because they've been calling me. I want to tell the truth of what's been happening with these men.
Oh, because you said all they had to do was have teeth.
That's what.
No. I said they had to have teeth. They had to have a car.
And they had to live by themselves.
And they couldn't live like with their mom or girl. They had to have their own shit.
Do you got any other requirements?
Oh, a lot of requirements.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, number one, I go against what a lot of women probably think. I do believe that men should meet my kids early on. Like, I want you to see them in rare form.
What's the definition of early on? Did you meet your
first
kids?
night?
Maybe not the first night, but maybe like date 3. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not waiting.
Okay, so if I'm important enough to meet your kids at date 3, I gotta be important enough.
No, it doesn't mean that you're important. But what happens is because, see, I'm at the stage where I'm dating with a purpose of getting married. So with me knowing what it is that I want, then I go right into I need to find out how you work, in the light of day.
But what about if you do all of that and you like them and the nigga dick trash, though? That is a part of it.
Well, and I do agree, but the first step is that I need you to meet my children. And so my kids meet guys, and it has nothing to do with me being in a relationship. But I want you to meet and see, and I feel like a lot of people miss the reason why they're supposed to meet them. Mm-hmm. Because what happens is kids going to tell you a lot about the person, and you're going to learn a lot. Like, do I really even like her? Because her kids are like off the damn wall. Do I want to be bothered with it? Because I need for you to take into consideration exactly what's going on in my world. I have a child that's 22 and then one that's 9. So with that, they're in 2 different age frames. Are you okay? Because one of my standards is I prefer a guy who do not have children any younger than my youngest. I don't feel like being a mom to a 2-3-year-old, but will I do it? Yes. It just depends. So I need to be able to meet them early on.
Let me piggyback on that. So what I will say is I've definitely done it both ways, right? I've met a woman and I've met her children early. I've met a woman and I met her children later. What I will say about when you meet somebody's children early, right? Your children don't act the same way that they would when they know the person. So it's a lot of times it's like that nervous energy in the beginning, like, oh, this is a new person. So a lot of times your children don't really act up.
See, for me, my kids aren't meeting it on the premises that this is a potential for mommy. It's just one of my friends. Mm-hmm. So my kids are going to be themselves because that's just all they know. They just look at it as this could be one of mommy friends. And so the worst thing you can do, see, I already know what your penis look like because I size you up, and that's a whole nother story. But in regards to you dealing with my kids, I don't want to begin to like you or invest the time, and then you're around my kids, and I'm like, he's a damn prick. I need to make sure that there's a chemistry between you and my child.
That's too early.
How do you know?
It's too early.
I can't get past this. How do you know what my penis looks like?
Oh, she got to. Go ahead. Tell them how you.
Please tell me.
Tell them how you manage, and then I'll get into it.
Give me your mathematics.
My thing is, I can look at every. Yeah, I look at hands. Yeah, I look at hands. I can tell by your nail bed. I can tell by the girth, the length, and everything else. So I already know what you're working with.
What I'm working with. Give me a guess.
Don't want no short man.
For the fans at home.
Now I can't tell you how great you are in the bed because that doesn't mean size going to make you be.
Give me a size.
From North Philly to South Beach.
And then that definitely be lies and motherfucking French fries. Okay?
Oh no!
Period.
Okay,
but that's okay because everybody's
you need to rethink your theory.
No, I'm sure.
Nah,
I've never been wrong. Not one time. Not one time have I ever been wrong.
I'm trying to tell you,
ladies, trust me. You want to find out? Hit me up in the DM and I'm gonna let you know. Just send me the hands.
Oh my God. Send a picture of the nigga hands in.
The hands.
First of all, that's some sage burning bullshit. That's some voodoo shit. I ain't with that. Second of all, let's get back to these kids. I'm not letting any serial killer meet my kid the first 2 days. The second or third day.
I feel like it's different though. I feel like it's different though. It's different. It's different.
She don't know this man.
It's different with that dynamic though. It's different with that dynamic though. When there's a man. It's crazy though, but when there's a man meeting a woman's children, it is not the same dynamic as a woman meeting a man's children. You want me to tell you why?
Break it down.
It's not the same because niggas be having baby moms that be drawn, and when you bring a motherfucker around your kids, that baby mom shit kick in more than that baby father shit kick in.
You done brought this girl around my kids.
No, these baby fathers be wilding. Baby fathers coming with guns and all type of shit.
Baby fathers be drawn, but a lot of them niggas ain't around. So because a lot of them niggas around, it don't matter. Because them niggas ain't around, them niggas don't give a fuck. So listen, after a while.
She said by date 2 or 3, she let this new stranger come meet your kid, right?
Yeah.
You don't know his criminal history like that. This is only date 2 or 3. You motherfuckers be ending up on the news with whole families slaughtered. You gotta be careful who you bring around your precious cargo.
And I understand that it is the precious cargo. I hear all of that, but it is the worst thing you can do. You know how many people end up in relationships and the kids hate the guy or the guy hate the kids.
We talked about it.
And it's pointless. Like I was in a relationship once where I liked the guy, but I totally stepped off because I couldn't stand his kids.
Gentlemen at home, and she don't like your kids.
I've been there.
You been there?
That's the worst. That's the worst feeling in the world because they still got personalities.
FTK.
I hate it. You know when you hate a kid. You know when you and it's fucked up to say, but you know when you hate a kid.
I don't hate that
when
kid.
You find joy when they getting their ass whipped.
Oh shit.
When they mom whooping their ass,
feel
man,
proud.
you
Yes,
feel proud.
You do.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with you? I love kids. So most of the women that I've dated that had kids, I still love their kids.
Now, let me explain something to you.
You understand what I'm saying?
I can remember thinking that I was Mother Hubbard. I thought that all kids was just going to love me. Until I met this one child, and I wanted to put my hand around his throat every chance I got.
Dennis
And
the
that's
Menace.
just not it. And then I was like, wow, well, I guess I'm not as good as I thought. So that became one of the requirements. I want to be able to at least, even if I don't physically meet your children, I need to see an interaction. So we need to be on FaceTime. You need to see me on FaceTime when I'm getting ready for the date and my child come in. Mom, can I have this? Mom, can I have that? You need to hear exactly the movement that's going on in my house. That's a requirement. Because if you do not like my children, that's okay. We're just not supposed to be together.
Give me some more requirements. All right.
I dated a girl, right? And we broke up because she had a 20-year-old daughter, and I felt like her 20-year-old daughter wanted to fuck me.
So you broke out with her?
Because I felt like she wasn't saying anything. It was like nut shit that was being done. Like we could be in the living room watching TV, and her daughter would just in her panties. Shit. No, just like walk around in a white beater and panties.
Yeah,
and her mom just was like, "Oh, she home, she comfortable, is regular." That's not comfortable.
That's
you know what I'm saying? Like my biological daughter wouldn't walk around me in a white beater and some panties. I just felt like it was just a certain level of respect and. You know what I mean? Like I just felt it just made me always feel weird because I feel like if you'll do that when your mom's here, what happens if I'm in here by myself? Your mom's at work.
But booty naked.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like the I feel
How
like
long
the
did
lines
y'all
was,
date?
we was together for like 4 years.
And you see how you was with somebody for 4 years and you broke it off because of the child. And
Yeah.
if you knew all of this earlier on, you wouldn't even got to the 4
That
years.
your daughter's a fucking thought?
I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, she's a thought.
She's a thotty.
Yeah, look, now
done.
I just want to point out that I was right because she out here fucking everybody now.
See?
So I was right.
If she was 21, you
Yeah.
should have bombed
You know what I'm
her.
saying? I wouldn't have bombed her.
At 21.
I wouldn't have bombed her. Her dad must have had bad genes because she looked nothing like her
She
mother.
look nothing like her mama. She look like her fucking
I'm
father.
done.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
All right, come
God.
on, give us some more of these requirements.
Some of
Tell
my
us about
other
this date. Go ahead, let's hear this
So
requirement
some
shit.
of my other requirements is that when I get into the relationship with the guy, is that he needs to be able to protect me financially,
He can fight?
emotionally, physically, and spiritually.
Hold
Period.
on.
Let me
Right
tell
back.
you where this goes left, right?
Okay.
Let me tell you where this
Financially?
goes
No,
left.
G, I gotta
because
get it one time.
financially,
Emotionally,
emotionally,
Spiritually, physically.
and spiritually.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, G.
because women feel like because niggas are like have a certain stature that they can just fight.
Yeah,
Let
she
me-
really tall niggas can fight too.
Let me just tell you something about my co-host here at the Talk Heavy podcast. This nigga's every bit of 6'2".
Mr. 2 push-ups a night.
This nigga ran in every fight he's ever been in.
Track star. My grandma said he who lives to
See?
run away lives
See?
to see another day.
Now, I don't think just because you're tall that you're going to protect me, but I do want to know that I want to feel protected. I mean, I'm not
What
a
are you
big-
basing? What are you basing that
Let me
on?
say this, because as he joked, as I ran at every fight, but I actually don't run. I actually get my ass whipped with my homies. So what if he's trying to defend your honor and he gets his ass whipped?
Yeah, that's
Do you
a
feel
good
that?
one.
Do you feel like that's protecting? Because I'm gonna fight.
Like, what
Everybody
if I
know I'm
just can't beat the nigga?
Hey, what if
That's okay.
No, I'm gonna tell you why it's never okay.
It's
Because
never.
it always comes up. Every argument. You ain't say that shit to that nigga.
you
Well,
say
no,
that.
actually,
Oh, now,
actually,
I'm
I
not-
kind of did.
Shut the fuck up and
I'm
do the
not
business.
telling you to be no punk in the process. I'm gonna need for you to be able. At least you're gonna. I'd rather a good stand than a bad run.
What if he
I don't
can't
want you to be
fight?
running.
What if this man loves you and he does everything but he can't fight?
No,
No.
that's not gonna work.
All right, one of the requirements, brothers at home, you gotta get into the gym now.
Period.
Yeah, you gotta know how to
that,
fight.
That definitely, because I don't want fat and I don't want skinny fat.
Mind your fucking business.
I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm fucking doing 2 push-ups a night.
I mean, my preference, and you
Oh,
know, you
shit,
talk
that
now.
shit gave me a headache.
Now that's a want.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now that's a want in regards to the aesthetics. The aesthetics is that I rather, you know, the athletic build.
I got that
Some men.
preference.
She want a nigga with muscles that could pick her up and, you know,
Now,
she
but
could
you
ride
got-
his
now-
face while
Now
he
you
holding
gotta
her.
you gotta be careful in regards to when you say that, because I don't like huge guys. I don't like the football linebackers. No, you're a little too big for me. You know, like so.
I
have
heard that
a look.
before from women.
I like
me
the
too.
aesthetics of. I like more of the slim build, but I don't want you skinny. But I do like somebody with some muscles.
You have a very, very
Thank you.
particular, like, taste It's very meticulous.
It's very high C.
Which is why I understand why we're here at the Talk Heavy podcast.
That's why she on the dating game. Trying to taste it, acquired taste of this
No,
shit.
now let me explain something to you.
Come on.
I date frequently, okay? Because I date with a purpose. Understand? So I'm dating on purpose. There's several guys that's in a lineup that possibly could have been it, but it has nothing to do with aesthetics. It was other things that didn't work out. And I'm not your picky, but I'm not one of the women that's just willing to settle. I'd rather wait for the one I can't live without.
What do you
I
do?
want my best friend.
What do you do for
I'm gonna let
dick?
you go.
I think that's what everybody at home wants to know. You can look right there at that camera right there,
This one
right there,
here.
right
This one
there.
right here. Yep.
And you could just tell everybody at home you date frequently, but what do you do for dick?
So if I wanted somebody that I needed penis from, I would have somebody that I would get it from. But it would be with that understanding.
Like somebody like one of the people that you're dating, or do you call one of the old
Call
do you
Tyrell.
call one of the old? I'm just trying to dig into the psyche of a woman.
Okay, so you can dig into the psyche. Am I celibate? No. But in regards to giving it up just lottie-dottie, we like to party and everybody know. So I do
I'm not saying you give up to everybody.
if
We're
that was
saying
the
what
case
do
right
you
now,
do for dick?
Yaddy, 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 yaddy,
I have
yaddy.
somebody that I see.
She has a sexual partner.
She got a mechanic. She got somebody that come to
No,
her.
I don't
She got a
need nobody
maintenance
to
man.
come to,
She got a
to
maintenance
me.
man.
Yeah, she got a maintenance
No,
man.
let me tell you this. When I'm not dating if I'm not dating and somebody serious, I'm actually celibate. I'm not going to be having sex. I'm just not.
So
Because
you out here
there's
dating these guys,
there
but
is-
somebody else knocking the bottom out of it.
No, that isn't the case. What I'm saying is when I'm dating, I date for the collecting data. But when I am in a relationship, it's all, what it is. We're going to do what we do. But I'm not just giving it up to anybody, no. I can't because it's emotional for me. It is an emotional connection for me.
I agree.
Because
why-
what happens is I'm about to catch feelings because I call you and then you don't answer the phone. Well, why you answer the phone?
So-
Sis, hold up. We're not even in a relationship. So we need to already have those standards, that conversation, what my expectations are. Because what a lot of women don't tell the truth is the moment you open your legs up, you already signed a contract and we're in a relationship. And don't let you not use a condom.
What?
We might as well walk down the aisle and get married. That's
What?
what women need to be honest and tell because 90%
So raw
of
sex
women.
mean marriage to a woman?
Yeah, to a lot of women,
Never.
yes.
Never.
Yes,
Raw
and that's
sex
why
just feels
they're
good.
absolutely. But that's why they walk around with their feelings hurt. They walking around tight faced because you're not being honest. Women have to get to a place where you're able to be honest. Most women walk away feeling as though they lost something instead of it should be a gain. If you're gaining what it is that you want because you already have set the standard, you let them know exactly what I want, and that's okay if that's not what you want from me. But I'm not laying on my back, and that's not what you. And listen, if I lay on my back, then you must be being my man. You're about to start protecting.
If raw sex meant marriage, we would beat our dicks forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. And what happens is most women lower their standards of what they want.
I think men. No. I think this, right? When we
I
talk
think
about-
that
when we talk
men
about
don't do
communication-
that.
Wait a minute, I'm collecting data right now.
Okay,
I'm collecting
collecting
data.
data,
Let me
collecting
get
data.
back
Let's
to this.
work,
shit.
let's
I'm
work.
collecting data to see. I'm throwing it off the backboard.
I mean, you want to see yourself?
No, you gonna catch this one in
Okay,
a
let me
second.
catch this one. Go ahead.
Okay. So my thing is,
Mm-hmm.
why aren't you then using your formula? Why aren't you then in a relationship with the nigga that's tuning you up?
That's what I'm telling you right now. I'm not in a place of getting tuned up, but I'm saying if that was what I wanted, I would do that.
My original question is, what do you do for dick right now?
She said she's celibate right now.
Nobody believes that.
Nobody at this table.
Nobody at
believes
this
it.
table.
Okay.
Why?
Well, because you come in here, right? Watch this.
Oh, I'm throwing it to you. Okay.
One
here we
hand
go.
shit. You come in here with this glare in your eye, right? You got your eyebrows all nice
On fleeky fleek.
on fleek. You know what I'm saying? You got braces.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it's just something about a woman with braces.
That's his thing.
There's something about a woman with braces.
He got his own fetish for braces. But go ahead.
And let me tell you guys, the same way she said she can look at my hands and everything and she knows the size, right? I have my own things. I could just tell by how you walk and how you're smiling right now, right?
That's somebody tightening it up.
Definitely. You got that.
You got that. I'm getting
You
tightened
got
up,
that.
look.
I get dick on a regular look. You got that. I get dick on a regular.
Guess what? Anybody that's that I'm getting dick from on a regular, I'm going to be in a relationship with.
Ah, my God.
Nah.
All right. Can we
For
say this?
me!
How many times you been married?
Hold on.
How many times you been married?
Never.
And you've definitely gotten raw dick.
Absolutely. I got two
She got two
kids.
kids.
So if you
And guess
give,
what? And both my children, one is from two different relationships, my two longest relationships. Outside of that, I've had, small relationships in between. But both of those situations, we were slated to get married. We just didn't.
what'd you do?
I called it off. And one, I just didn't want it. And let me keep it a bean with you. With my youngest daughter's father, I love him to death. But when we got into a relationship, it wasn't supposed to be a relationship, but it kind of slid into one.
He's the tune-up man.
He's the tune-up
He
man.
is the tune-up
lives in a
man.
It's
whole
always the baby daddy. who
Let
still
me
get it.
tell you.
Everybody
Let
tell
me
my
explain
baby mama.
Let
give
me
that.
tell you, it was the way
He's
that
married. He's
he-
married.
Listen,
He's the tune-up man.
listen. I ain't never lied to you.
You ain't never lied.
I ain't never
He's
You
lied to
ain't
you.
never
married.
lied.
He's married.
And he's the youngest kid's father.
Yeah, so he's
the most recent. The baby father can always
had
still hit it.
relationships-
baby fathers can
The
still
baby
I hate
fathers
that
can
saying. I hate
always
that
still
saying,
hit it.
no.
Except in my life.
No, that's
No,
not. That's
once
not true.
when
That's
I'm done,
the
I'm
truth.
done. And the reality is, real women may get caught up in situations, but when a woman locks that door and say there's no more entry, that's it. A woman's heart is like a vault. And so a lot of times women make their heart go to the vagina too. So it goes in two different ways. It just depends on the individual. It depends on where she's at in her life. And if a woman shuts you off and you hurt her, now can you have a chance to go back because of the kids? Typically, you do have more of a window, but that doesn't mean that she's willing to just lay with you. Because let me explain something to you. In my situation, he's married. So I'm not about to become second to nobody when I was first.
So here's my analogy, right? I feel like when a woman cuts it off, right, their heart is like a vault. It's locked, right? I feel like the kids is that motherfucker on the inside that'll open the door from the inside. And that'll unlock the door from the inside and let you
Possibly.
in.
I believe that.
That's why men
Always.
can always fuck their
But
baby
guess
moms.
what? And men, especially men that are good fathers. We're not talking about the losers. But if you're a
That's
good
exactly
father,
what I'm talking about.
But if you're a good father, that goes both ways. You'll be willing to go. That's why a lot of times men won't commit because you still having this lingering feeling for your kid's mother.
Because it's different. You know why? Because, like women pick up weight and it's like, you can have a baby mom that could have looked good and she could be a BBW now. And shit changes. Like, no, it just doesn't happen
Now,
that way.
I was agreeing with you like 60% of the show.
This doesn't happen that
but
way.
you didn't win.
Don't happen
over
that
here.
way.
What?
Niggas
Well,
don't be
guess what?
wanting that. Listen,
I
man.
look amazing to both of my children's father.
I'm
you know
sure
that?
that you do.
Yes, I'm like I'm beautiful because I'm. Look at me. Are you crazy?
I like the confidence.
Period.
But how you know that? Because I'm going to tell you, it's some men. I got a
I
homie.
think I keep
Listen,
myself
I got a
together.
homie. I ain't going to say it ain't homie.
For
but
every
anyway,
bad chick,
listen.
it's a nigga tired of fucking.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. My homie baby mom came by and I was like, God damn, who that? He like, yo, that's my baby mom. I'm like, oh, my bad, bro. I hit him with that. He like, I don't care, man. I don't like her. She's ugly. Like, at this point, a man could dislike a woman's personality so much. I don't give a damn if you on fleek today. He could totally look at you and be disgusted. So you
Absolutely.
So you can't say that both my baby fathers find me gorgeous because you don't know unless they
But
tell
you know how she knows her baby father finds
he's
her
still
Here we go.
tapping
He's
that ass.
definitely
He's a-
not.
Listen, all of this shit is a plan, right? Nothing here at the Talk Heavy podcast isn't well thought out. Listen, she's talking to herself. She's letting us know right here.
Y'all
right?
are not about
No,
to defend,
she playing in our
throw
face.
me underneath the bus.
She's playing
please.
in our face right
That's
now.
what-
She playing in our
She's
face.
playing in our face
Yeah.
right now.
No, today I am looking for a commitment.
A commitment, fellas. What
A
else you looking
commitment.
Just
for?
today. Just today.
today on Valentine's Day. On the 15th, she ain't looking for no more commitment. So tell these brothers what you looking for.
I'm looking for the commitment. I'm looking for somebody to be ultimately my best friend. I want somebody that makes me laugh all the time just because. I love
had
laughter.
jokes. Okay, dumb tie bar.
I mean, okay, so my question is, I'm always a left field motherfucker. So
Oh, God,
my
I'm
thing
nervous.
is, okay, this man meets all of your requirements, right? Let's just say he checks all of your boxes,
Mm-hmm.
right? Let's just say things get rolling in the right direction,
Mm-hmm.
right? With all that being said, right? With you having rules and all, tell me something, right? That's off limits to your husband sexually.
That's off limits
Yeah.
to my husband.
Sexually, yes. Tell me
Bringing another woman in the room. We could do anything
what?
else. Yeah.
Why? Okay, so whenever a woman says that,
When
right?
he gets his voice, he's on.
No, let me tell you something, and I can tell you why. Because I am not that chick. I'm not walking around pretending to be that secure. I'm not okay with it.
I respect
now,
that.
You know, and that's the God honest truth. I'm not, it's for no other reason. I can be your biggest whore in the bedroom. We're going to do whatever you want. But we're not bringing another woman in. You know, I hear people say, well, it's not a big deal. Okay, well, then you do it for you. It just doesn't work for me. Who knows? Now, we go to a whole nother country. We're never going to see this chick again. Maybe. I don't know, but
So
I've
you
never...
will do it.
No, I'm talking about in that situation. I feel like that's the only time that you should even consider it. But it's not for me. I can't see my man screwing somebody else. No.
You're a narcissist.
Period.
You're a narcissist, and you feel like this is a little psychological evaluation.
You're going through the talk heavy psychological evaluation.
You feel like your pussy is so good that it deserves to be the only one in the room.
Yes.
I
Next
told
question.
you, bro. I be knowing shit.
You know what shit?
I be knowing shit, bro. You're going to have to start respecting me, bro.
You're not.
You're going to have to start
you was wrong
respecting
when
me,
it
bro.
came to my kids' fathers.
No, one of them's definitely knocking the bottom out of it.
No.
One of them.
First of all, no, not at all.
Let me say that. Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man.
Hey man don't want no part.
You don't want no smoke,
He
hey
don't
man.
want no smoke.
You don't want no smoke, hey man. Let me ask you a question.
No, I can't.
I'm about to give you all the smoke.
I
I'm about to
can't.
give you all the
Give me all the
smoke.
smoke.
You definitely can hit your baby mom.
I definitely can't hit my baby
You
mom.
definitely can hit
I
your
definitely
baby.
can't hit my baby mom.
Oh my
Listen, my
God.
baby mom is different.
Listen.
She's next level.
All
different.
it's going to take is
Now,
for
what makes her
your daughter to
different
get
then?
sick. If your daughter gets sick, if your daughter gets sick,
What kind of sick?
you going to bomb.
Like COVID?
No, not COVID. Like if she get the flu and y'all got to go nurse her back together
And you in the
together
house for the
and
next
shit,
2 months?
yeah, you're going to bomb.
Me and my baby mom
You're
have
gonna
a
bomb.
great relationship and a very close relationship. So I don't think so. I know for a fact I can't buy my baby mom.
Hey, man, you hear this shit?
Hey man,
You hear this shit?
listen. I'm gonna bring my baby mom on the episode. That's it, and she'll tell you herself how I can get it. You
Let
can
me
see
tell
the
you
truth in her
something. That'll
eyes.
be your last episode.
That'll be my last episode.
That'll be your last episode.
Oh, listen. I believe most men. I tell you, most men that I know all can sleep with their baby moms. Facts.
Except you, though.
Except me.
Except him, though.
Yeah, I'm the only motherfucker who struck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen.
Like, nigga, you are in the 99th
Baby mom at home. I
percentile.
hope you watch this episode. You owe me
on,
some
man.
gooch. But
Yeah,
here we go.
you might can't bomb today.
Okay, whatever.
But you definitely could bomb.
Let me ask you this. I doubt it. Let me get here. Let's get back to this. When looking for a man, right, you got all these rules and standards. This goes back to episode number 2.
I know what he about to say.
Let's go back to
I know what he
episode
about
number
to say.
2.
Bring it home, Clark Kent.
Can you throw the oop?
Bring it home,
Can you
Clark
throw the
Kent.
oop?
Off the backboard.
Oh, let me catch that. Oh!
Bring it home, Clark
If
Kent.
you can get this Superman with all these fucking great criterias and shit, why
Where
would
am I-
Superman choose you?
Well,
First of all-
praise him. Won't he do it? Won't he
First
do
of all,
it?
I knew that you were about to go there.
Okay.
The reality is, why would he choose me? I can be arrogant and say, why not? But I feel like I come with a lot of great qualities. You know, I am in a place where I'm a lot more settled. Now, let me explain something to you. A while ago, I didn't want a relationship. I wasn't ready to settle down. I enjoyed my freedom. I enjoyed being by myself. And I was so business focused that I didn't make time. So today, the reason why he would is because I am making time. And the thing is, for me, the one who is the right one, I'm going to love him through his love language. So it wouldn't be a reason that he wouldn't want me. I think a lot of times people miss that men are pretty simple. Men want to feel purposeful. So my job is to make sure that he know that he's purposeful in a relationship.
She dies it a little bit.
yeah,
back on that, Jay.
but it's bigger. It's bigger than that. Men also want other things. Men, you know, even if your love language is affirmations, we still want like spontaneous sex.
Absolutely.
We still want
Hey,
other
guess
things
what?
that
And let
come
me
through
explain
that.
something to you. I can tell you, my love language is affirmation and touch.
Physical touch.
Yeah. So
That's this motherfucker. Right
So
here.
for me, you know, while
Touch
gift
on me,
giving,
girl.
you know, gift giving and acts of service are right in line, but the two top ones are that. So a lot of times that's what makes my relationship so charismatic. And
Now you
the
said something
connection.
that was very unique, and I think that when you said you're going to love him through his love language, I think that, you know, a lot of women are incapable though of loving a man through his love language.
Facts.
A
Well-
lot of people, I'm not even going to say women.
I
People
was
in
about to say
general.
People in general.
People in general.
Because I was about to say you can't make that a female.
Yeah, nah,
thing,
you
'cause
can't.
That
But
goes
people in
both
general.
ways.
Yeah,
People
you
should-
only people only love people the way they know how to
Yes.
love. A lot of people don't recognize what that
It's
person's
impossible.
love language is and say, okay, this is how I need to
And
love
even
them.
if you do know it, you're incapable of doing it because you don't know how to be loved that way.
Yep.
Well, see, the thing is, I feel like that's what makes you that makes you not selfish and makes you where it's unconditional. Because the reality is a lot of times nature over nurture can go. It just depends.
Everyone
so with
chooses
love
for
language,
selfish. Not to cut you off. Let's be honest. Whenever we're searching for a woman, we're searching for what the fuck we want. Whenever you searching for a man,
Yeah,
you running those criteria. We're
want-
searching
no,
for
see,
our
I think,
needs.
Are you-
but see,
you-
that's the thing.
you-
That's the thing. It's supposed to go both ways.
But no, the problem is this. This
Most-
is
yeah, go
this
ahead.
is the
I'll let
new
you
me.
go.
This is my new me, right? And they laugh at me because I said that my next relationship, I'm going to do all that I can to pour into this woman because I know in the past it's always been about the things that I need. I need affection. I need these words of affirmation. I need this. It's all about what she can do for me instead of doing it in reverse. I think if a relationship is going to work and you're going to make the other person happy, it has to be all about the other person. And in turn, if they love you enough, then they will begin to love you and you love them.
So you like your thing is physical touch, right?
Right.
So when you meet a woman, a lot of times that's how you attempt to love them.
Facts.
Right? You attempt because you feel like you like physical touch.
Right.
You feel like, oh, I want to lay, I want to cuddle, I want to do all that. You feel like that's their love language because it's your love
it's
language.
mine.
And it could very well not be.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just over time and then through multiple relationships, I've just learned that. I've always tried to love women through my love language. The way that, I try to do the things that I want her to do, but it's just
It doesn't work
so
like that.
when she made that statement, I'm like, yo, that's the first time I've ever heard somebody say something like that. Like, I'm gonna love them through their love language because none of us ever
But that's
do
why
that.
she's a relationship.
None of us do
well,
that.
the biggest thing is that's where the mirror effect comes in. At I tell women all the time, if he calls you on Monday and Tuesday, it's okay for you to pick up the phone on Wednesday because that may be out of his reach. There's a guy I know, for instance, he's not a phone person, but he'll talk on the phone with me because he knows that I like to communicate. I like to see the face. Most people that are in tune with me, they call me through FaceTime. They may not call anybody else through FaceTime, but they will call me through FaceTime because that is a way of loving on me. Because we automatically train people too. You have to remember that you're training people, and train sounds so harsh, but it's the truth. You're training people.
Train these hoes.
No, and what
run
I
train.
mean is,
Oh, run
what
the
I
train
mean
on
is
you.
a great train. And then I'm going to get back to what you said. A great way that people train people don't realize it. Some men will have a woman get to the point where she's afraid to call, so she'll text first. Because he created that buffer, so he'll call the phone. She'll call maybe today. She'll call maybe tomorrow. But each time he's texting in response because I'm busy right now.
got a
Blah
girl.
blah blah. Whatever the case is,
okay.
whatever the case is. But he have trained her, and vice versa. It happens too.
You're fucking right.
It's
I'm
some people
sorry.
no because yes, we know that's part of
died
it,
a
but
podcast.
when it comes to I've trained people. It's some people I don't feel like talking to, so they'll know to text me first because they're intimidated by the fact that I wasn't picking up the phone, so they know a way to contact me. But when it comes to mirroring love, you have to learn because if I love you through your love language and if my love language is totally different, if you're truly going to mirror me, you will want to find out what my love language is through the dating process. And then once you know it, the more I love on you, the more you're going to love on me. So if you know that I need gifts, for instance, you're going to want to shower me on Valentine's the day after, 2 days after that, the day before, because you understand that is my language because I'm affirming you. I'm giving you the touches. I'm sending you positive messages throughout the day, or I may just send you a naked picture, or I may just say, hey, I just wanted to call and see how your day was going and hang up the phone. That may be extra for me or for somebody else, but the reality is, he needs it. And so I always tell people all the time, you just rub the ego. You're building the ego. That's loving you through your love
more than
language.
the ego.
All right, we run out of time.
We running out of time.
So we got to give her her question.
Let's give her a question.
All right, we'll let you get your questions and then you go wrap up letting them know how to get your
So
book and everything like
basically, she has 2 questions that she can ask all men of the world. And
we're gonna represent?
And we're going to represent those motherfuckers to the best of our ability.
Oh my God, this is big. One question. I thought I had
I
them.
heard that before.
I think one of my questions would be for all men, what is the fear behind telling a woman your truth in regards to when you are into her?
You want to take this?
Hold on, what's the fear of telling her the truth when you are into her?
Or just in general. So if you're not into her, say if you're not into her,
Or see-
why don't you why
have
don't
to let you go.
tell the
Okay.
truth?
Because
on
I'm
that?
like in this super honest phase in my life.
Okay.
You know what
So-
I'm saying?
Oh, you're honest. So when you're not interested in a woman, you let her know that, or do you
No, he
continue to
doesn't.
keep her at
No,
No,
bay?
he doesn't.
No,
He
no.
makes her love him.
They all love me.
He makes
But-
his women love
but I
him.
communicate
but
exactly what I want.
He
No.
tells them
No,
daily.
no.
He's very honest.
I'm very honest.
He tells them daily, listen, me and you are not an item. Me and you
But you
will
do
never be an
all
item.
the things to make you think, have her
Yes.
think
I
that
don't
you're
have
an
to think of
item.
nothing.
Yes.
I'm a kind
Oh,
person. We go through this every
okay.
week.
He's toxic
I'm a kind
in that
person.
regard. He's toxic in that regard.
All right, but go ahead. I'm gonna let you answer this one.
Well, it's damn. I'm about to rant. I'm about to rant.
Oh, this motherfucker always ranting.
Come
man.
on.
Shit.
You
Yo, I
supposed to
got the
answer
flu.
first.
I got the flu or something. Like
Oh,
you
we
gotta
got
just
that-
blame it on
we
me.
got that Rona
So
shit.
listen, it's because men are conditioned liars.
What the fuck is going on here?
I'm about to make it make sense.
All right, let's hear this.
Right? It's because it's a man's job biologically to conquer as many women as we can, right? From a younger age. It's not until we grow up later that we become honest and we get tired. But in our early stages, in our teens, in our 20s, we're taught to you need to conquer as many women as possible. And the only way that you can attain those things
It's through lying.
is through lying. So a lot of times, and it's the only way that you can have multiple women at a time is through lying. So let's say for instance, if somebody was to get with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
They know you don't like threesomes. They love threesomes, right? They know that if you knew that all they was about was threesomes, then you would cut it right then and there. But he still wants to fuck you. So what he has to do now is he has to denounce threesomes. And he has to lie to you because he still wants to fuck you. Now, it's not until after he fucks you that
Do I learn?
you going to see then the mention of all of these threesomes is just going to start coming out of nowhere. Right? But we as men are just conditioned liars.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
All right, so for me, Ant-Man, make sure you check them cameras for me back there if you're listening. Make sure we rolling.
Yeah, don't cut the motherfucker off on his answer.
Yeah, please cut me off on my ass. That's my signal to him to stop the cameras. Be honest, I'm pretty honest. So usually when I'm feeling a woman and I think I'm ready to move forward, I let her know. I'm pretty open with that. And a lot of times to my own detriment. Sometimes I make mention and they may not be ready for the relationship, and then I don't like her no more if she doesn't want me. Like, so once I shoot my shot, if she blocks my shit, I'm done. If she fucking friend zone me,
Is this personal?
oops, me
Is
tell
this-
her.
is this shit-
Oops, me
wait,
tell her
time out.
cousin. It's like, no.
This sound like some personal Dobbins into this.
No,
Sound like
listen,
some
if
shit.
she fucking ain't accept my heat on the prom when I asked her to go on the prom, I ain't fucking with her no more.
She shot you down on the prom?
Man, she shot me down fucking before the prom. God damn, tell
Who?
you.
I did not shoot
First
you
of all,
down before the
She
prom.
went to Dobbins High. She was the baddest girl at Dobbins, and that's how I'm starting that so the other girls
Period.
want to
This
punch
was-
her
They
in the
gonna
face.
hate me.
But she shot me down at Dobbins. So you think 30 years later I'm gonna give her a chance? Hell, I
But
don't fucking know.
listen. Let me give you some love. Let me throw you this. Ooh.
Throw me who?
And 30 years later, she's here on your podcast.
Y'all both suck.
No, I'm pretty honest. Let me tell you something. What I know about women. Damn, all right. You want to talk about relationship expert? I'm gonna give you the real bars.
Let's go.
If you're totally honest with a woman, if she wants you, she's gonna lie to herself.
Absolutely.
So
Oh,
I
that's
can tell her
facts.
I don't
I
want no
agree.
That's
relationship.
facts.
I don't want
and
this.
she would say she don't want
In
one
her
too.
mind,
Just dumb.
She will lie to herself because in her mind, she's gonna change me. She's gonna brainwash me. She's gonna suck me till I change my mind. She's gonna
feed
beat
you right.
She's gonna do all the fucking
Love
things that
your
she's not gonna
kids.
do once we're in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So once you know these things, like you just gotta be. I'm totally honest because what's gonna happen?
Let me tell you when you toxic at. You totally honest, right?
Yeah.
You fuck with the woman that lies to herself.
Right.
Right? And you let her suck you and fuck you dry. Knowing that she's
you
lying
not
to herself.
absolutely.
Knowing that she's lying to herself.
You're very toxic. I'm
Next
really
question.
I'm
Oh,
disappointed
shit.
right now.
Oh shit.
Next question. I thought we had two questions. We want to check man. Check the cameras. You cut the cameras off.
All right,
Second question.
That shit sounded
Oh
real
my God.
personal.
Okay, so my last question is, do you guys have somebody in mind Not necessarily you guys. Do you work in the rhythm of having somebody in mind, but you continue to have what I like to call, like the side pieces? Like, you know what? I'm gonna keep her on layaway until I figure out exactly if I really want it. So in case I see something else in the store, I'm going to go ahead and get this item, and I'm going to take it and cash that one in and screw the one that I had on layaway because I really like this one. I kind of upgraded, or, you know what? All right, I done dealt with this a few times. I really don't like it. Let me go and pick the thing off of layaway. Why do men?
She is fucking us up with these
This
questions
shit is
today.
like super ratting.
You ratting again?
I feel like men do, right? I just feel like when you reach a certain age, that changes.
Nah.
Really?
Yes, absolutely.
Now, what is the
do.
change? Is it because you feel like now it's time to settle down?
I feel like every man has done it. I feel like every man has, like, it's like, all right, when you growing up, you really attracted to the motherfuckers that you can't have, right? So a lot of times what we do is we don't put enough value into what we already have, because it's like, yo, why is that unattainable? It's like, damn, it's like, yo, I know this is a Benz, but that's a Maybach.
And I can't get it.
So
So I want it.
it's like, yo,
That's
driving a
heavy.
Benz is cool. Driving a Benz is cool, but it's just something about
Something
that
about that
Maybach.
Maybach.
Something
I
about
want
that
to fucking
Maybach.
push that button and start this
And
bitch.
it's not until you get a little bit older where you were like, you know what? I ain't even in the cars.
I don't
I don't
You
give a fuck
drive
about
one,
cars.
they all the same.
Yeah, they all the same. The bitches start.
I'm different. I've been in quite a few long-term relationships. So once I'm in, I'm like totally in, probably past the point when I should be in a relationship. Like when the shit is over, I'm still rocking out, trying to make it work. But this new single life for me, I think I have a lot of people on layaway. To be honest, those at home, I just probably fucked it up. Here's the
Chat
reality.
room's about to go bananas.
Chat rooms going bananas. I think I have a lot of people because at this moment, like
You're
nobody.
about the default.
We going heavy time on this. We about to wrap up. Be honest with you. Yeah. Oh, some of us not about to wrap up. This motherfucker don't use no protection. Here we go. I'm really at a point where it sounds like some women shit, but when you come out of these long-term relationships, I'm focused on myself heavily. And so therefore, this dating phase, I'm introducing myself, I'm meeting people, I'm vibing, I'm feeling what they're like, their financial philosophies on religion. And then it's a little bit from all of these women that I want to put together. And I just, at this moment, I'm
I've
still
been
searching.
there. Ooh,
I don't really
that's
think
a good one.
No, this is reality.
That's
so
a good one.
and so I got caught up with a woman who taught me a love language that I didn't even know that was my love language. And so I fell for it a little bit. I was like, damn, this chick
What
fucking.
you bisexual, right? Some shit like that.
Don't believe that
You-
shit. The
you
motherfucker, mentally,
Bisexual.
he makes some shit up. Don't
It's
listen.
like, what is called? What's
I
the
forget
name?
the name. I forget.
It's what the name.
I
It's like
forget.
bisexual.
I know I'm
It's like when
sapiosexual and all that other
it's like
shit.
you can't. You only attracted to people that you have
okay.
a connection with.
So-
yeah. I'm a sapiosexual.
I say all this to say, like, there are women who I think have it going on. They are great women. But by me dating has been probably the worst thing that happens to me because I see a little bit from each one of them that I want to combine.
It's unrealistic.
And so I'm feeling like if I could take a little bit from all these ones and she walks down the street, I'll get married.
I think that's because you didn't have your whole phase.
Yeah, I really didn't have much.
Because
of a
I
Because
felt
you were in relationship at the relationship.
yeah, he didn't have his
You
whole
didn't
phase.
have a moment.
yeah. I had a little like.
It's just
couple
that
months
you
with him.
having your moment like heavy right now, and then with you,
I'm really
you know,
not
you
in
getting
the
a couple
whole phase, though.
like you know what I mean.
But a whole
Women,
face
listen,
don't mean you gotta lay with
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
not fucking everybody.
Yeah, but that don't mean that
Everybody's
you're not in
had
a whole
one.
face.
Yeah.
everybody's had a whole phase.
Absolutely.
So-
But my thing is now though, it's a little bit more difficult for you because you now host a podcast as well.
I get a lot of attention.
You get a lot more
Well, I got a
attention.
lot of attention before then, though.
Yeah, but you was in relationships during that time.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
is you're getting a lot. First off, you're
How did
getting
this
a
get
lot
on me,
because
man? What the fuck is going on here?
let me I'm just psychoanalyze you, bro. This is what I do.
Come on,
That's what I do.
You got to do this rapping. We
So
don't got a lot of time.
let me tell you why, right? So think about this. Very popular guy in high school. Would you agree?
Yeah, I was pretty popular.
Very popular guy in college.
Super popular
Would you
in
agree?
college, yes.
Okay. Very popular guy on the football scene. Would you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Very popular guy right here on this podcast, right? Okay. So there's never been another time in your life where you still have relationships with all of those people, right?
Right.
And now you're single.
Yeah.
That's never happened before.
Damn.
You have more options,
There
which
he
is why
go. I'm done.
you like bits and pieces. I like how she cooked,
Mm-hmm.
her ass fat, her dick sucked good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm fucked
you know what
up.
I'm saying? She got this,
She
she
don't
got that.
snore.
And you want to
She
put
don't
them
have
all
no
But
together.
I'm here with y'all on Valentine's Day.
It'll never happen,
So
bro.
that's because you don't want to give your bits and pieces to people. That's the problem, ladies.
Let me say this: you want to take, and you want. I'm gonna end on this
It's
note.
it. And then
You
let
want to
Sharita
take.
tell who she is on the way out of there.
You want to take a leg here, foot there. You want to make.
I want to
Voltron.
build a bear, bitch.
Meanwhile,
Build the bear.
all you giving her is raggedy ass you.
What do you mean? I'm fucking special.
Why would Superwoman choose you?
Look at me, Mister. 2 push-ups a night. I'm flawless, ladies. I'm the man built in the image of God.
Please.
Oh. You know what I'm saying? Sharita, why don't you tell them how to get your book, man? Tell them what you into. Tell them if they need relationships, because you was pretty good today. You had some sense behind you.
Thank you.
Yeah, she
You
might not be an
can
expert,
find
but
me
she's smart.
on Instagram at Reek Green, and you can go and purchase the book Dating on Purpose at datingonpurposeguide.com. That's datingonpurposeguide.com. And you can also book a session, a free counseling session, free consultation. Okay, don't get it twisted. So we can talk heavy about, look, I threw y'all in there. Talk heavy about what's going on in your relationships and how you may want to be finding love. A lot of times, believe it or not, 70% of my audience, my clientele are men.
And I nice boobs.
Yeah,
but a lot of times men hide behind things that they're feeling. You know, it could be things. Now, I tell people all the time, I don't deal with your past. I deal with your current and how to get to your future. Don't come to me with your past and all that. That's for counseling. I'm not a counselor. I'm a coach. There's a difference.
And when you go to her DMs, no dick pics. All of her. We're now managing here at the Talk Heavy podcast. So all of those I want to fuck you messages from her DMs will be forwarded to Talk Heavy podcast. So no dick pics.
And all the guys who've been hitting up about you, man. They've been hitting me up about you. A lot of guys intimidated.
Yeah, first nigga ain't had no teeth though.
Yeah,
the very first nigga ain't had no teeth.
And let me explain. When I say teeth, I want them to be nice teeth. I have a thing with teeth. I love teeth. I love nice hands too.
She's a hands freak.
Hands freak.
Yeah, I like clean nail beds. You know, I don't want them all hard. I don't want you biting your nails.
Oh, all right, my bad.
I like nice hands. I do.
She likes nice hands.
Hey, G, wrap us up out of here, man.
Hey, man, listen. One thing I've actually learned something today from another relationship expert, and that is that a couple things that were confirmed here. Okay, I have 3 things that were confirmed.
Oh, speed it up, man.
That were confirmed.
Wait, this is my this is my voice. This is my voice.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, I learned that every woman that says no to a threesome, there's always a but.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
Fact number 1.
50 episodes.
They always got it has to be in another country. But go ahead.
I learned that.
Oh, shut up.
I've confirmed once again. All niggas can still fuck their baby mom.
Boom! Boom, 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 boom! Drop the bomb. The fake
You
DJ.
just said that you can't though.
Except me. We already dropped it.
I've also learned, right? Every woman has had a whole phase.
Wait, when did I say I had a whole phase?
That's what we gonna end with. She announced that she had a whole phase too. And she didn't deny it.
I did.
She didn't deny it when GB said everybody has a whole phase.
I said absolutely. But
all right, there you go.
You talking crazy.
That's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast. We out of
Cut the cameras. This 4th quarter is brought to you by Shine Pro Management.
For all my independent women at home, you need to call Shine Pro Management because you're not that independent.
Yo, when you need that car shoveled out that snow,
you gonna call Shine Pro Management.
Hey, man, when you need some sheetrock done in the house,
you gonna call Shine Pro Management.
Some surveillance.
Shine Pro Management.
What about some property management?
Hey, listen, you're gonna call Shine Pro Management.
But make sure when you call Shine Pro, you use promo code TALKHEAVY, which is no longer 5% off. It's up to 10% off.
Oh, man. Shine Pro Management.
You're going to love coming back home. Welcome to the Talk Heavy podcast. We got special guests in the building. Nine. Hey, man. Billed as the most versatile artist out. Hey, man, we heard the songs. We heard the melodies. But we here at the Talk Heavy podcast, we got one question.
What's that?
Can you rap?
Can I rap? Oh, man. Yeah, what's up? I got a beat, man. Turn the beat on.
Cut the beat on.
Drop the beat.
Back on my savage shit. Mr. Fantastic, make it stretch when I'm bagging shit. You ain't tagging shit, these bullets shit, I'm low on laxative. Got some pounds and lost some pounds like I ain't even had a shit. They give me they ass to kiss. Now I'm killing K, change the ass to CK, cause now they ass I kick. They still all they has of this. time to bag a bitch cause I'm too busy bagging licks. Finally got over thinking if I wouldn't have had a kid. I ain't gon' flash the cig if I ain't gon' blast the cig. Like the ops up, who around, tryna match the kid. I tell bro that rat and shit only get you a casket, shit double profit. I'm taxing him, screaming doc till he back again. Yeah, I'm in the trap again. Pops to me it's money, but the love can give it back to them. Post up on your block, something like Shaq to them. I told my nigga when he come home just to get back to him. Stuck in the trenches, was all alone, I had my package in. Pedal bike distance, I'm on my way, hoodie and mask again. Jumping from fences, it come to law, I had a stack from them and never a witness, but seen a lot, it's never happening. Nah, that was just because you asked again. Like who that little nigga snapping on tracks back in his bag again. 6 in the morning was pitching samples, had the crackers in. Bagging up grams, then told my grams that I had it in. Always was the underdog, so when I reach the top I know it's fuck them all. Knew I had to cut you off, gave it when I had the ball. You had all your friends screaming out dead beat but not involved. Kidding mine, so knock it off. Can't believe I fell it all, but now I'm a new nigga with figures and getting to a bag. My bitch she bad as ever, ain't booty, I think these bitches mad. Shay hold it down too, we got sticks around too. Gotta watch the fans cause they'll ground you. Steady popping mass blues, keep me up but down too. I was serving rash back when football was around too. I'm over that ass, got my glick with a pound move. Yeah bitch on my dick, it's my drip, how I sound ooh. No they don't want war with us, at least 100 shots fucking your corner up. But fuck them haters, we just want paper, now you going up. Now you going up. Nah.